Hello guys and welcome back to the Cedi Investor. I hope your passport is ready because we have another trip today. We are going back to TikTok. It was so good the first time I had to do it twice. We have a couple of videos here that I'm going to give my thoughts on. Some of them good financial advice, some of them probably no good. I don't know, we'll find out. But quick disclaimer again, these are people I don't know. TikTok recommended them to me, and I'm just going to give my thoughts about it.
Assuming I have 1,000 Ghana cedis and I want to invest it in Ghanaian stocks, this will be my breakdown and why. Number one, out of the 1,000, I will invest 400 cedis in MTN. Why will I do that? Because MTN is a stable company. It has a very strong fundamentals. It has a high trading volume and it has a solid dividend payment. So that is why I will put 400 cedis in MTN.
So first of all, strong fundamentals. That's very very good. MTN has strong fundamentals. Solid dividend payment. I would say consistent dividend payment. I won't say solid because if you check MTN's current dividend yield, it's like 7%. Still less compared to that of Treasury bill, which is about 10 to 12%. So I wouldn't say solid dividend bill. It's not really that solid. It is consistent, as in they pay it regularly. That's probably what I would say.
Number two, I will invest 200 cedis in car bank. Why will I do that? Because year to date, car bank stocks has appreciated by 67.5%. Even though car bank has faced some difficulties in the past, this performance shows they are regaining their strength in the stock market. And
Did he see the main reason why he would invest into car bank is the 67% return, which shows that they've recovered in terms of strength in the stock market. I'll probably want to listen to it again because it does not make sense to me. I'm not against investing into car bank. Yeah, you can invest in the company, but I feel like you should be giving us good reasons why you're investing in it. You can't say you're investing in a company because the company is up 67%. Yeah, but there's a lot of companies performing very very well on the stock market. CPC is up about what 100% or something like that. Doesn't mean it's a good investment. No, you should give us reasons why you think the company is good. You shouldn't tell us because the performance of the company. Capital appreciation is not a reason to invest into a stock. You should give reasons why you are investing into a stock. If you are saying, oh, maybe capital appreciation because maybe a lot of people are demanding, so you can see that the demand will continue for the stock price to go. Good. But capital appreciation in itself doesn't even show. You are saying what? It showed strength in the stock market. Yes, it has shown strength in the stock price going up. But is the business itself showing strength? I disagree massively with that.
be ready to take risk with my 200 Ghana cedis with car bank. Number
Sorry, risk Nadia, you will take it because it's a very big risk you are taking. 200 Ghana cedis is not a lot too.
three, I will invest 150 Ghana cedis in SIC insurance. Why will I do that? Because SIC insurance stocks are low priced and I've shown some strong good performance over the years. So I wouldn't mind risking my 150 cedis with SIC.
When it comes to stock investing, people really look at the stock price way more than the performance of a company. We will see a company with a stock price of 1 Ghana cedis, compare it to a company with a stock price of 5 Ghana cedis, and automatically assume the company with 1 Ghana cedi is more cheaper compared to the company with 5 Ghana cedis. But based on the performances of the company, that is what would determine if 1 Ghana cedi for something is expensive or not. Just because the price of something is low does not necessarily make it cheap. I think that's the distinction. Yeah, you could say the price is low, but you can't say the price is cheap. Like, I'm not saying SIC is low, but I'm just trying to give you guys that distinction between price of something being low and that same price being cheap. If you're going to buy a toffee, maybe 1 Ghana cedis, you can see that toffee is a very cheap price, but that toffee won't give you the same satisfaction or won't fill you up as if you go and buy gobe, buy 20 Ghana cedis or something. You understand? So the 20 Ghana cedis for the gobe is more expensive, but it's going to fill you up way more than the toffee. So
Insurance. Number four, I will invest 150 cedis in
1,000 Ghana cedis. we don't diversify plenty like this. So, I think it comes back to what I'm saying, especially when you have a small amount of money. Over diversifying really becomes something that can hurt you. Sometimes you stand to gain way more, being more concentrated than over diversify, especially with small amounts of money. Sometimes I wouldn't say 4 stocks are heavily diversified. I feel like that's like a good range. I feel like 4 to 6, like, yeah, it's very very good. But then because of the small amount of money, it is like you don't stand to enjoy the gains well, pa.
Access Bank. Access Bank has very strong fundamentals and has proven record of capital appreciation over the years. So my 150 cedis out of the 1,000 cedis will go to Access Bank. After all this investment, I'll be left with 100 cedis. Fees and charges will take some of the 100 cedis, and I will leave the rest in my account for any future opportunity. Remember, this is my personal opinion as to how I want to spend my 1,000 Ghana cedis if I want to invest in Ghanaian stocks. So this is not a
All right, so like what he's saying, it's not financial advice, it's own advice. I don't think he gave any great reasons for why he would invest into any of these particular companies. I also believe the companies are quite a lot for 1,000 Ghana cedis, but I wouldn't say anything outrageous. Some I do actually like some of the companies they picked. Let's go to the next video.
So you asked me, should you invest in MTN shares? Yes. Why? Because it has solid foundation. It has very good indicators, which I'm going to share with you right now. Stay with me till the end. Okay. So what is happening is that when it comes to Ghana, MTN is the leading telecommunication provider in Ghana, and they are into the sale of credit, data services, and mobile money services. Okay, and all these 3 things they are into, they have the highest share when it comes to customer base. So 70%, to be specific, of Ghanaians are patronizing MTN and Ghana services. Okay, so that,
yeah, I believe that figure it changes as and when they continue to take that particular data. The last time I checked it, that was July 2025. MTN was like around 72-73%, and that with that cry it had dropped a little bit from its initial high. So yeah, they do own majority of the market share when it comes to telecommunication services in Ghana, and also mobile money services as well. So yeah, I do agree with that.
that is it. And this them having high customer base is translating into one of the factors why you should invest in MTN share is profit. Now, how do you make profits? Profit is made when you generate income, more income. When you generate income minus expenses will determine your profit. So the more you are generating income, the more you are making profit. MTN year-to-year increment, that is increment in their profit over the years, has always been high. They are always increasing. They are always doing better than their previous performance in terms of profit. Always they are doing better than their previous performance.
So if you check the data over the past 5 years, we can see their revenues, their top line, even their bottom line, including profits, earnings, growing year on year. One thing that I would say is that past performance does not guarantee future results. So that's why it's always good to be reviewing your investment. The story of MTN is very beautiful. I think they have a very lovely story, and I do believe they are going to create a lot of returns for shareholders. But it is good to continuously review your investment, because just because they have been performing in the past does not guarantee that it's going to continue in the future.
The next thing is dividend. Do MTN pay dividend? Yes, MTN is always paying dividends. They paid the last dividend they declared was 3.18 billion, which was 24 pesos per share. 24 pesos per share. Now MTN has been paying dividends yearly. 2023 they pay dividend, 2024 they pay dividend, and 2025.
Yes, they've been very consistent with dividend payments over I think since they IPO'd, which was back in 2018. So they have been consistently paying dividends, but it doesn't guarantee that they would consistently pay it in the future, even though you would expect that they will, because they are showing us a track record of always paying dividends. Also, even though they are stable with dividends, like I said in the other video, MTN's dividends is not, I wouldn't say it's great. It's not. It's yeah. Compared to other dividend payments on the Ghana stock market, I would say MTN's dividend payment is average. Their dividend yield, again, the past dividend yield, the 24%, she was saying, it was a good dividend payment in terms of, when you look at the amount of money they made, they paid about, I think, 67 to 70% of the earnings as dividends, which is quite good. I like to see between 60 to 80%, but the dividend yield was bad. It was around 7%, which, treasury bills is 10%. So essentially, if you invest in treasury bills, you are going to be making way more money than you did if you had invested in MTN for the purposes of dividends. Now I do know that yes, in stocks, the beautiful thing is that we also have capital appreciation. But capital appreciation, as much as the company's price is going up, until you sell that particular company, you've not made any money. So yes, we will see the company's price. You bought at 3 cedis, it went to 5 cedis. But on ton, yeah, you've not made any money. It's until you sell that is when you actually make actual profits from whatever amount of money you invested. But if you don't sell it, it is unrealized gain, it's unrealized loss. So you don't really actually get the money. The only actual money that you get is this dividend. So until you sell your investment, dividends is the only actual physical cash that you are receiving. And from that, you'll be receiving way less than you would compared to if you had bought treasury bills.
The next thing is capital gain or capital appreciation. Now, MTN started the year with 2 cedi 50 pesos Ghana cedi. 2025 January, it was 2 cedi 50 pesos. Then it has increased. As of today, it's 2 cedi 93 pesos. 2 cedi 93 pesos, meaning it has 17.2%. It has appreciated 17.2%. It has appreciated 17.2%. Now, the price of MTN share has been very volatile. This
I don't know why people use capital appreciation as a reason to invest in a company. She said the company started the year at 2.93, and as of when she recorded the video, the company was trading around 3 cedis. Now it's even trading around 4 Ghana cedis. So yeah, the company has performed massively. But looking at something like capital appreciation, like I said initially, until you sell, it is unrealized. And something that is unrealized can be lost. The company's price can go down, and then now the supposed money that you made is no longer there anymore. And even if you look at capital appreciation, MTN is up about 60% this year. But if the main reason you're investing into your company is because the company has gone up, then this year there are way better companies to invest than MTN. We have Total up more than 100%, Glidestone more than 100%, CPC more than 100%, Access Bank more than 100%, ETI more than 100%. There's a lot of companies whose capital appreciation is more than 100%. I think even Cowbank's performance is even more than MTN. Probably have to check on that. But then there's a lot of companies that have performed massively this year. So why not invest in them as opposed to MTN? So that's what I'm saying. Capital appreciation, yes, it's what we investors want. I want capital appreciation, but that shouldn't be the reason as to why you want to invest into a company. You are saying, oh, a company is going up, so I'm going to buy it. No, that's not the reason. If it's a Sanquas company, as seen in Cowbank, we know that yes, the company might be going up, but it will reach a point where things do go as well as you expected. There's supposed to be reasonings behind why you want to invest into a company. A company being a strong fundamental company, high quality company, good performance, growing revenue, free cash flow. The story behind the business itself is good. You foresee it being a great company that's going to perform for the next 10 to 20 year period. Growing its fundamentals at a solid rate, and all these things will translate into a great performance for the company. demand for that company will skyrocket and the price will go up. So that's the end of this particular video. I think it was quite fun as well. Charlie, the passports, they always make them ready because TikTok there, before they go there on a regular, we have to be going there on a regular. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you think about these two videos and also my thoughts. I would really love to know what you think. If you agree with me, if you agree with them. I think it was quite interesting. Thank you so much. Subscribe, comment, like. I really appreciate it. Until we meet again, have a lovely and blessed rest of your day. Peace.